My name is Esther Shaye, and I am Constituency Office Manager for Garth Turner, MP for Halton. I got involved proactively with politics. I suppose I've been involved all my life. When I look back to when I was a little girl, I used to do lit drops for my dad. When I think back on it now, I think my dad must have been a poll captain, because every couple of years or so he'd hand me a stack of flyers and say, go put these in all the mailboxes. So off I'd go and put these little flyers in everybody's mailbox and have chats with all the neighbors, and at 6 or 7 years old gave them my opinion on the state of the economy in the world, and just continued on from there. The first campaign that I got involved in a big way was in '95 in the provincial election with Common Sense Revolution. The things that Mike Harris were saying about education in particularly really resonated with me, and I was in a position where I had the time to devote to it, and I got involved in it was called Halton Centre at the time. Our candidate's name was Terrence Young, and he did become our MPP. And then later I got involved in Halton. I just started getting involved federally, and so, there's an old saying, if you want something done, ask a busy person. So suddenly I was being asked to sit in all these different committees, and I found federal politics more of a home for myself in federal politics. I seem to enjoy working with that a little more. I've been involved on a couple of federal campaigns, and being that some people think I'm a little pushy, I got more and more involved on campaigns, more on taking on more responsibility. So I had actually been the campaign manager for the previous candidate. His name was Dean Martin, and I think we did very well. We did the groundwork to set the stage for the next election, and. However, when Mr. Martin lost, or Dean Martin, I don't like to say Mr. Martin, Dean Martin lost, I felt that I'd given politics my all as far as being proactive on a steady basis, and I just thought I needed some time to take off and reflect about what I was going to do, because after all, we'd all been working as volunteers. One day, I got a phone call from, actually a voice message from Garth, and what intrigued me about the conversation, because of course I'd only just met him on a very casual basis once or twice in the past, but I got this phone call asking for a meeting with me, and he said he wanted to meet with me because I was a pillar of the community. So being a sucker for a compliment like that, I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to meet this guy. So as it turned out, he asked to meet with me, and he said he was looking at going for the nomination for Halton riding, which I was delighted to hear, because there was a lot of people in our riding that had thought for a very long time that we would absolutely love to have somebody like Garth Turner, or Garth himself, as our candidate and hopefully our MP. So I met with him at the local Tim Hortons, and he said he was inspired. He had the fire back in his belly. He wanted to go for the nomination, and would I help him get nominated? And I just went, sure. And so the rest is history. I think it's been absolutely a growing experience for me every single day since I've been involved with politically with Garth, and I've learned so much, and I've developed a career that I never thought I'd have, and I just think it's a good match. Garth wants to have a strong presence in the community, in the constituency. As you know, he feels very strongly that he represents Halton and Ottawa and not the other way around. So therefore, I pretty much try to fill in for him when he's not in the riding. I like to think I know a lot of the people in the riding, certainly know what their issues are and what some of the things are that they'd like to accomplish in partnership with the federal government or with our Member of Parliament. And those are some of the things I do. I represent him at government relations meetings with the Chambers of Commerce, put together little community advisory groups. So I spend a lot of time doing that, making sure that our constituents and Hill offices function in tandem with each other. I think that the constituency office is definitely more hands-on with the community more so than up here. I haven't spent a lot of time here on Parliament Hill. This is only my second time here. We're just more the down-home, folksy area, whereas up here, it's a little more uptown here, I suppose. I enjoy working with Garth. I wouldn't want to work with anybody else let's back up. I wouldn't want to work for anybody that was truly not here to make a difference. He's elected to represent me as a constituent, and as well as, so I'm not just an employee or his office manager, I'm a constituent. He represents me, I voted for him. And I wouldn't want it any other way. This is democracy. It's first and foremost democracy in this country. I'm finding that people aren't really disagreeing with him so much on issues. It's on maybe on how he goes about it. And I think they have a lot that they could learn from Garth. After all, politics is communication, effective communication, and Garth is certainly knows how to do that. Working with Garth Turner is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get from day to day. And I like that. After working in accounting for 17 years and doing every Monday I did this task and every Tuesday I did that task and I never deviated, coming in every day and seeing that each day is new and exciting and fresh and that we are actually making a difference, making Canada a better place, making our constituency a better place, helping the people in our constituency, not worrying about what party they voted for, just if they come into our constituency office and they need help from us, that we will do our best to help them, no matter who they are or what their issue is. That's what I like, and it gives me great satisfaction to be able to do that.